If you've ever watched any Philippine horror movie, you would know that a hermit or an ermitaño is actually a popular character in Philippine horror movies. Just like the name implies, a hermit is someone who lives in isolation. It can be a woman or a man. And they usually have a lot of knowledge about the past, the supernatural. They know things about ghosts and monsters and how to battle or beat or live or survive and stuff like that. Now, in my graphic novel NFT, the first graphic novel NFT centered around Asian mythology, I do have an ermitaño character, and his name is Tatang. So he lives in Mount Pinatubo. For those of you who don't know, Mount Pinatubo was uh, uh, it is a volcano, and for the longest time, like for more than 500 years, it was actually dormant until it erupted in 1991, and the distraction was so bad that the ashes that it spewed actually traveled all the way to America. So it was in the Philippines and traveled halfway around the world, and everyone just woke up one morning with their cars and their houses and everything in their homes covered in ashes. Now, of course, naturally, everybody in the province where the volcano is located in Pampanga, they were all evacuated from the place. Now, after some time, they were allowed to go back naturally. Now, people said, especially the first few people who actually went back, said that they saw Tatang. So before it erupted, they knew that he was living there, and when they came back, he was already there. Now, some people, especially the older generation, like the oldest person in that province, said that when he was younger, when that old person was younger, Tatang was already that age and he was already living in Pinatubo. And so speculations came around that he's actually immortal, that Tatang is an immortal. Now, some of them said that Tatang in his younger years, thousands and thousands of years ago, he was actually a servant of a witch. Now, Tatang learned that the witch he was serving wasn't just an ordinary witch, he was actually Lilith. So for those of you who don't know, Lilith in some literature is supposed to be the first wife of Adam, but she violated the order of God, and so she was thrown into the land of Nod, the land of nothingness. There, she started studying witchcraft, and so she harnessed her own power, and when she was strong enough, she left the land of Nod and went onto earth. And when Tatang learned that he was serving Lilith, he decided that he was going to spend his entire life studying wizardry. He wanted to become a wizard and the objective is to kill Lilith. No one knew what happened, but it is interesting that he never left the forest of Pinatubo, the Pinatubo forest. Some people said that he was able to bury Lilith in Pinatubo, and that event, the explosion of Pinatubo, the eruption of Pinatubo, was actually Lilith trying to get out of her prison under that volcano, and Tatang had to fight her off. So if you are interested to learn more about Tatang and the Aswang NFT, graphic novel NFT, do visit the link in the description box. There you will see the NFTs that we're selling, all the portraits of the characters, and we will soon be releasing the first of the series of Aswang, the first Asian mythology centered graphic novel NFT. Thank you.